warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, today I want to explain about Indonesian curriculum development using based curriculum competency-based curriculum in the context of teaching English subject, and in the models of curriculum theoretical dimension by curriculum models by Olivia de Rockford. The first is dualistic model. Dualistic model, it means that model describes the curriculum sits on one side, meanwhile the instruction sits on the other that can be depicted. And then for the interlocking model, it means that model describes that both curriculum and instruction are on integrated position that can be depicted. And then concentric model, it means that illustrate curriculum instruction in one component in the scheme and other one in the subsystem can be depicted. And then also the last about Slico model. Slico model, it means that describe that curriculum instruction relationship and instruction curriculum relationship on the structural entities are linking with circular relationship that can be depicted. In meaning-based curriculum or MBC in 1994 curriculum, next, there are three based in MBC comprised. The first is meaningful approach, and the second is model of guidance of teaching program, and also the last is thematic development. Next, and three aspect is meaningful approach. There are linguistic for oral and written expression, and the second is subject matter for student needs and interest, and the last is teaching learning process for students and teacher as a teaching facilitator. And component in MBC developments, there are objective to suitable skill and also suitable time. The third is topic from thematic development, and the fourth is communicative activities as learning process, and the fourth is the fifth linguistic skill in vocabulary and functional skills, and the last is text type. In competency-based curriculum or CBC in 2004 curriculum and also 2006 curriculum and 2030 curriculum, there are in 2004 curriculum we planning and organization of competence to national objective and adjustable environment and skill potency. In 2006 curriculum or SLC, we arranged and performed by its unit of school. And in 2013 curriculum, there were affective, cognitive, and promotion. In Indonesian curriculum development dimension of model of curriculum in MDC 1994, there are two subjects: is thematic development, skill reading and listening and writing. And the NCBC 2004, there are standard of competence. The second is basic competence and learning indicators, and also the last learning material. In CBC 2013, there are 6 components. The first is core competence, basic competence, learning material, learning scenario, time allocation, and the last is learning results. And in CBC 2006, there are 2 components. Is the first standard of competence and also the basic competence. Next, in English subject matter curriculum ESMC, towards meaning-based curriculum MBC and competency-based curriculum or CBC, 5 components of the GBPP in 1994. The first is objective for student English skill and language components, and also the selected themes for student science, technology, and art. And the third is functional text for expressions and language components, namely grammar, vocabulary, and also pronunciation. And the last is vocabulary for text. Component available from syllabus development in the CBC the 2004. The first is standard of competence in students oral and written communication in interactional and monologue text-based on the text types, and then basic competence in students understanding of text types, and the third is indicator of student respond to text type, ideal and textual meaning, and the last is learning material for the text type purpose. And component available from syllabus development in CBC in 2006 curriculum, there are standard of competence for skill in which and listening to understand but speaking to express out of conversation, and also monologue text-based on text in reading to understand but writing to express out of the types. In basic competence for skill in which listening to respond but speaking to express out of transactional, interpersonal, and short functional conversation, and reading to respond but writing to express out of text and insight. Next. Component available from syllabus development in CBC 2013. Core competence or CC consisting of CC1 for religious, CC2 for social etiquette, CC3 for knowledge, CC4 for knowledge and application. Basic competence in CC2 to show responsible and honest by explanation text, CC3 to present and analyze explanation text related to environment, and CC4 to gain main information from explanation text and auditory text to overcome social problems. Thank you. Any question, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, is it about my explanation about Indonesian curriculum development? Any questions so far? Yes, Winza?
I wanna ask you, can you mention standard of competence and basic competence in MBC 2004 curriculum?
Okay, thank you, Winza. For the standard of competence in MBC 2004 curriculum, there are orally and written communicating in an accurate and fluent language in interactional and monologue text dealing with narrative, procedures, book, recon, report, and news item. And then for the basic competence in MBC in 2004 curriculum, it's like speaking, reading, listening, writing, and so on. The main of subject in English. Thank you, Rimza. Okay, thank you for today, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.